My mother, Eleanor, was tremendously proud of being a Gold Star mother. She was so proud of my brother and proud of what he had done for the country. And she displayed her Gold Star flag in the window of our front door of our house. When I saw the first concept of the statue, it was like having her standing there in front of me again. To represent my mother, or my brother, or my family in such an honorable way is amazing.
I remembered as a young boy the day at school where the word came that Tim's brother was killed in Vietnam. It's an incredible story of a young man who volunteers because he wants to help others, and then he ends up giving his life. You can't pick a better subject to be commemorated by our town.
For years, Dennis had told me the story about the house next door and Michael Butzko and Eleanor, and that she hung the flag on the door, and that's just like a heart-wrenching scene to lose your son and announce to the community with a flag that this is the house he grew up in and this is where he was and this is how we remember him. The vision was a collaboration. We sat down together and thought about how it could look, what it would look like. He had a couple different ideas, I had a couple different ideas, but they all involved the storytelling of the door and Tim's mom and the flag. In my mind, it would be best if she was actually in the process of hanging it, feeling the weight of that. That was kind of where it broke through.
A lot of detail you have to look for to translate it to make it look exactly like what the sculptor envisioned. So there's everything from making the molds very precise to making the waxes very precise, and then once you get it into the studio, the fabrication of it in terms of like welding. It's incredibly technical, but once you achieve it, you see it done, it's a very rewarding experience.
I think people are going to want to walk around it. This is a three-dimensional story, not only from seeing her in the back hanging a flag, but you go around the other side, look through the window, you're going to be looking at her face. It's an opening to telling the whole story.
It was really nice to see how Mike's artistic ability and Travis's mechanical and artistic ability can take my vision that I had years ago and really make it come to life. It is unbelievable because I knew this person.
I know she'd have great appreciation for it, and she'd have great appreciation for the remembrance especially. Being in the humble nature though, she would probably say, Dennis, you know, we don't really need to do this. It's all right. But she would be extremely appreciative of it.